You have strayed, Arisen, and for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home, together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands that guides. You find it strange, but this is your world, the world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
harshly arrested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down the guard.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magics grant you an elemental moon. That was a skillful bit of thing. You do your vocation proud. Well done, Master. What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Seratheia speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Temple Shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, perhaps we ought to see.
Was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Arisen. Hearts.
We must find more manuscripts on this spot.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly—
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead. I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine. We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
So you're here, are you? Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus lamenting that he'd be reduced to aiding you. But it matters not. Both he and I are too rushed off our feet to care for such trivialities. We seek to devise some means of forestalling these dragons' attacks from above, you see. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, perhaps you will join us on Volcanic Island. 'Tis all the same, either way. This world needs no Arisen to save it. Such is Lord Phasus's creed and mine.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here.
There's comfort in the humdrum.
May the seeds of evil find no nourishment in you.
I kill some sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
I must earn the people's faith.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Let's take it easy today. I'm acting up. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
It seems the world is to be brought to an end.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Have my protection.
I'll not stand for this. That's made my day. Some battles simply come.
This is a tight spot.
Principles are as dust in the wind. It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go. What can be achieved without sacrifice?
Very well. I shall return.
Enough, Dad. Follow me.
The product of heedlessness. I'm saved. Thank you.
Enough, Daddy. Follow me. Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Then I shall remain by your side.
real nature of the dragon. Truly impartial observer. The beast's fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
be with you in but a moment. The month I spent with Lord Phasus was a queer experience indeed.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Leaving so soon? But we've scarcely begun exploring. It is not for you to question the Arisen's judgment.
Where are the skeletons?
Keep in mind that our foe has a resistance to lightning. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Well done!
Focus. A moment of a decision to spell out the yes, of course. I see it now.
I will finish this here and now.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their spot is smashed beyond the ground. We can heal it here. An enchantment of magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That's it! Now's the time to strike! Strike fast, edge through, and our quarry shall fall! Understood. Focus your strength, Arisen! First and foremost, we'll want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target than lying prone. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. Victory is at hand. No return. Another encounter? I feel like this. We're already on pressure our feet. Ice's sting is yours to wield.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Was all a farce, and I, the fool, exulting in my wooden crown. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastly, young or old, I did not succeed. Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just. And, fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
I see it in your eyes. You are ready to learn. And so I shall teach you a technique. Use it well.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, 'twill not hold forever. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
I've just had a thought. I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it. Shall we get some rest then?